Hey everybody, and welcome back to Sports Radio here in Omaha, #1 Sports Radio here, and it is Sports Radio. I should say Sports Radio ESGN Net. This is DJ Rashizi, and right now in studio I have the big winner from last for Friday night. Big game, big victory over the Omaha Huskies, Omaha Northwest Huskies. Right now, I got QB, Mr. Miles Marvel. Miles, how are you doing? Oh, man, I'm doing great. Thanks for welcoming me to the show. No problem, Miles. Yeah, but you had a great game last week. And, oh, man, talk about a huge game. 70-7. Huge victory over the Huskies last year. You guys did not play so well. And why? I mean, this year, what happened last on Friday night? What made you guys go? Well, honestly, last year we had a close game with them, and we really thought that was going to be the game that could kind of get everything started and get things going for us when it came to going to state. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and so we kind of fed on that for quite some time now, and so yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, so nice. So the talk around town is you got a big, huge game here coming up. You guys are going to be playing against the Omaha Bryan Bears. This is a team that has dominated you guys in the last 3 years, and so. There's been a lot of smack talk on Twitter, on Instagram, everything about you guys. And what do you have to say about that? Well, I mean, honestly, it is. I mean, it's part of the game. I mean, people are going to talk smack, and people are going to get under your skin as much as possible. But last year's last year. Does it still eat at me? Yeah, we lost, and we lost pretty bad. And I really don't want to get into too much about it, but we just hope that we have better ball control, and we have our defense step up just like they did last week. Our guys did a great job there. We only gave up 7 points there, and overall the defense was just top notch, and I think we can do that same thing here against them. Me personally, I just got to be more relaxed in the pocket and just find the open guy and just do my thing. Okay, yeah. Speaking of that, last week there was I don't know if this is true or not. We want to hear from you, but you were kind of you and the coach were kind of at it on kind of a little animated about it, about the picks and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Coach and I, I've been a starter for the last year and a half, and he understands there's a lot of pressure on me because my brother went to school there, and when my brother went there, he was just starting off to be the offensive coordinator there, and now he's the head coach. So it's been a while there, and yeah, I mean, he told me to calm down and relax. It happens as part of the game, but he also told me to play smart. Don't force anything, and I admit I did a lot of forcing some passes there from time to time. So I apologize to my teammates about it after the game, and my especially my best friend, Mike Wes Becker. He says, hey, dude, don't put all the pressure on you. We're a team, we're a family. Let's play like it, and just do what we have to do to make things better. So and to help out and just say, hey, could you do this to help me out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of like my brother. I kind of put a lot of stuff on my own shoulders and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna get blamed with the victory or with the loss, or I'm the one that's gonna get give the praise to if we get the win. So, but I'm all about team. I'm a team player. I try to include everybody. I want to give a big shout out to all my offensive linemen. You guys, yeah, I know they're listening back in the locker room. I'm definitely getting everybody extra pizza and a la carte at lunch today. So, all right, yeah, cool. So you're gonna be buying the offensive line some pizzas. Well, I hope you got a lot of money, man. Yeah, I got a little part-time job. But yeah, I'm gonna try to help them out and try to get them. I try to show the love there because they did, like I said, they gave me some good blocking. Even though I did get, kind of hit hard a couple times, but some of those were, I would say, most of those were my fault because I would just get out of the pocket and I was just trying too much there. But my brother, I talked to him after the game, and he watched the game online, and he said he had he gave me some pointers as always. Yeah. Now, speaking of your brother, he's in Mississippi, I believe. Yeah, he's in Mississippi, and he's doing a good job down there with that junior college stuff like that. He loves it. He had a great time with it. It was kind of funny because he actually got the job through someone that was working when he was in the CFL up in Canada. He was working with them, and then he just he's kind of done with his football career. He still wanted to be in football, so he decided to be a coach, and so he's a QB's coach for a junior college now. I'm not for sure what it is, but he's down there as a kind of the offensive coordinator, but also a QB's coach. He loves it there. I talk to him every day. Matter of fact, just right before we got on the air here, he was blowing up my phone and everything. So I don't know if he's listening through the web or anything like that, but hey, bro, I love you. Thanks for all the great advice. All right, cool. So yeah, and it seems like I talked to you, I talked to your brother, I talked to your family. You guys are a close-knit family. A lot of questions that people want to know. Are you going to be like your brother? Are you going to go to Nebraska? Are you going to be a Cornhusker? Because I know Scott Frost. We talked to him in the last segment there, and he says that you have an open invitation. Matter of fact, you got a visit with him here soon. Yeah. My dad told me to keep it open, and I am. And I'm still talking to them. I talk to Scott Frost on a weekly basis. Every on a regular basis there and whatnot. I love that. My family played both. My dad was a walk-on there. My brother, of course, got a scholarship there and played there and won a national championship for them and whatnot with Coach Teddy Bonds and whatnot. They're one of the schools. I'm not gonna say what school because I haven't really decided yet. But I hope that my I'm looking forward to the schools there, and I hope I get a chance to play. I want to play for a school that I can just come off day one and just get in there and just change it and then just change the culture of the football team and stuff like that there. So all right, understandable, man. I understand. Speaking of Coach Teddy Bonds, he's doing some good things there at Highland there. Yeah. My brother talked to him. Matter of fact, my brother got offered a job there, and I told Matt, I was like, why didn't you take it? And he's like, nah, I just kind of want to do my own thing and whatnot. But I wouldn't be surprised if Matt decides to go there at some point here and be offensive coordinator there or something like that. Because him and Coach Teddy Bonds have a good relationship there. Matt played all 4 years there in Nebraska, and I believe won 2 national championships there with him as a starter. So, I don't know. That's something you have to ask him or whatnot. But for the most part here, I just, like I said, for me personally, I just want to go somewhere that I can kind of do my own thing. But if depending on what happens with Nebraska and stuff like that and whatnot, anything's possible, really. So. All right, cool. Well, that is it for this interview with Miles Marvel. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. All right, so coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get into some more Nebraska football. Nebraska, tough game on Saturday. They lost by a field goal there at the last 20 seconds there. I believe it was Iowa. Got in there last minute there. They kicked that field goal, and we'll talk more about that. I know there's a lot of callers right now that want to blow up the phone right now. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, when you're on the air, please don't use no expletives, and we'll talk more about that game and what's in store for Nebraska coming up in the next segment. Right now, we'll be right back after this. Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on NCAA 14 football. This is Road to Glory with Miles Marvel, as we're back here for episode number 3. And as you take a look here, we're getting ready for this huge, probably the biggest game, as you heard in that radio interview there with Miles and DJ Ricci there on ESGN Net Radio, one of our local affiliates here in Omaha. It is going to be a huge game. It is against the Omaha Bryan Bears going against the Omaha South Packers. That is the team that Miles is playing for, his senior year here. And today is a huge game. This is bigger than any game, bigger than homecoming, bigger than probably even, I would say even the state championship, maybe in some ways. But yeah, these two teams do not like each other. There's been so much talk on social media and everything. As we take a look here now, I want to apologize here. I don't know who created this school or anything like that here, but I do know that when I was looking at this school and whatnot for Miles and for the Packers, I didn't realize this was playing the Tostitos Bowl arena or whatever it's called. So, but we'll just play along here. We'll see Miles here. 1st and 10. Miles throws one across his body there, and Davis will go pick that one off, and that is going to be a huge interception there. That is going to go ahead and be a problem there, as we'll see Miles here gets hit hard, and then he fumbles it. McFarland will pick it up and take it in for the score, as we are now down by 3 scores. The Bryan's Bears are not playing at all here. It's 21-0 here in the first quarter. So Marvel not having a hot start here. Gets hit as he throws. That one gets caught there, and that is going to be a huge first down. Felix Rivero, 1st and 10 there from him, as he helps out the team here. Trying to get some momentum going here in the mid part of the first quarter. So Marvel's here now. He'll drop back, and we'll see what he can do here as he throws this one there, and that is going to be a huge sack play there. As you see Marvel here, oh, he breaks the tackle there, trying to get down the field there, and that is going to be a 3rd and 16. So, Miles was talking about in that interview, he was a little frustrated last week, wasn't suspended or anything. He was just kind of told, hey, you need to watch your mouth. Talking to his mom and dad there, his mom was just kind of a little frustrated and shocked. It's not like Miles talking like that. Matt, on the other hand, she's expect that, because that's just how Matt is, more like his dad. But Miles, he's a nice guy. A lot of people in his class were like, that's just not his character. But I guess you're in a high-profile game like last week, and even this week. There you see he throws a touchdown pass there, and they're on the board finally, 21-7. So, a little out of character, but, it's expected. You got a high-profile game here. You got a team that you haven't beaten in the last 3 years. He started his second half of his second part of the season, his sophomore year, as a starting QB. And last year, of course, did not beat him. And now, this is his senior year, and he really likes to put this feather in his cap there. Last time, really, they had a really good, successful wins over this team was when Matt was a junior and a senior, and they beat this team in some pretty close games there, but they were able to get some wins. As you see, Marvel again gets another first down there for the Packers. The Packers still down by 2 possessions here. They're trying the best here to get down the field. As you see there, this one gets rifled in there, and that is going to be another catch there for a huge play. 1st and 10. As Sahara there gets a nice 16-yard pass. So, of course, he was blowing up on social media this week, and that radio interview took place, I believe, on Monday or Tuesday morning, and everybody's been talking about it. His mom and dad even got he had to do it for them, but got a video audio file of it, and they want to put it in his, his mom loves scrapbook in there. So, that's our baby boy. and she wants, of course, see some things, see good things from him. And she's talking about with all her fellow nurses there at the local hospital there. She's a nurse there. And we'll see Bennett there gets a nice catch there for a huge first down. So Marvel here, he is going to go ahead, and that is going to be a 2nd and goal here after that quick route there. And then you see there Howell try to get in there, but he is only going to get 3 yards. It's going to be now a 3rd and goal. So, talking to Miles after that interview there, he said, he talked to his brother about this big game there. And, excuse me, of course, his brother said, hey, just play within your limits there. Don't try to do anything big or anything like that. Just play within your game. Do what you can do. Do what you can do. Do what the offense or the defense there that shows you, and just kind of maneuver around it. So he's going to take that advice here. They're up there as they get that one to in the end zone there. Now 21-14. We'll see here, trying to get some momentum going there. You see Miles fired up there. That is going to be a first down there for the Pack as they are able to move up the field. So, when I was kind of getting off the character here, but when I seen this the stadium, I'm like, are you serious? This is not a high school stadium at all. So we'll just pretend like this is played in a arena. I can't remember what the arena is called there in Omaha. But, yeah, let's just say it's played in there. So we'll see now, 2nd and 10. Marvel here. It looks like it's going to be a handoff there to Hal. Hal's going to try to get on the edge there, but he will get taken down, but only get 5 yards on the play. So some positive yards there, but not enough to get the first. So now they're going to have to try to convert here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. As Marvel here drops back here, he's going to roll around, and he's going to find Sahara. Sahara's going to get in there, and that's going to be a touchdown. Packers are on the board here. They have now tied this one up here. Defense has been doing a great job there, even though they gave up one touchdown there. Of course, and then of course the 2 turnovers there from the offense, which the defense of the Bears there took advantage of and scored. But this defense for the Packers so far have only given up 7 points in this game and have helped their team get back in this one. So 21-21 here, mid part of the 2nd quarter here. We'll see Marvel here scrambles around there, throwing to Hassan, that's what it is. Hassan gets the catch there. I'm trying to pronunciation book and kind of Google some of this stuff, and yeah, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna say whatever I can say at the top of my head there. So I apologize if some of you guys are probably frustrated, but we'll see here. He's gonna throw it to his buddy there, Wes Becker there for the catch there, 10 yards on the reception, and that is a huge first down. Of course, he gave some love there to his offensive lineman. Asked him about the pizza situation at the high school. If you're not familiar with a la carte, usually after they serve the main meal, they have a little thing, a la carte, where you can kind of pick and choose what you want. They have pizza, burgers, sub sandwiches, kind of candy, all kinds of different stuff you can buy. And of course, Matt had to, he said that in the air, and so his offensive line buddies took up on that. And of course, Wes Becker said, hey, I'm on the offensive line at times, blocking for you, so you're gonna hook me up. So of course, Matt's like, yeah, or Miles said, yeah, okay, sure. As there you see another pass there, another first down for Miles on that one. So Miles is looking sharp here, as they have not, neither team has really scored here. Been kind of a couple of stalled drives here. We'll see Hallwell there. He will go ahead, and he's trying to muscle out that one, but that is not going to help him out there in that one. As we go now to a 2nd and 6. And a big play here. We got a man in motion there. Marvel's going to drop back deep in the pocket there. Throw to his receiver. Nice job there of trucking the defender and getting that first down. So, yeah, Packers know what is online here because they want to take advantage, especially this Bears team. It's unusual to see the Bears lose their first game of the season, but that's exactly what they did. Marvel tries to get this one away. Oh, my goodness. Hits the defender, but the defender can't catch it, and that was just a dangerous throw. And I know Coach Johnson is probably real livid right now the way Marvel's playing. But hey, right now, you know, he still get this team in the game there. As you see, Westbecker gets a catch there. Nice job. 25 yards on the reception. That's going to be a that's going to be a huge first down. 2 receptions, 35 yards there for the huge tight end there. And that is going to be a huge, huge play. So now we'll move on now to a 1st and goal for Marvel. As Miles here, dropping back here, staying in the pocket there. No, he decides he's going to go ahead and scramble here, and he gets to the 1-yard line there. Looking for a flag there, but no flag's going to be called. I think Marvel's like, hey, he grabbed my face mask, but the referee said nothing. So we'll see now 3rd and goal here for Marvel. As we'll see what Marvel's going to call audible here. As he's audible out of something he doesn't really look for here. He's going to find his big buddy, his pal, his bro from another mother. That is Westbecker as he gets in there, the tight end here, number 87. Connecting on that play there. That's a huge play from those two. That's something a lot of these people here are going to miss next year, as these both are going to be going on to bigger and better things in college football. As they now lead this one here. They missed the field goal, and it's 27-21. So now back here, 2:45 left here in the quarter. As Brown, big hit there. I could hear it from the sidelines there. It was big, and that is going to now be a 3rd and 10. Now 3rd and 10 here for Marvel, as he's trying to convert for the first down here. And the blitz is on. He reads it well, but there you see a deep pass there to Ostrader as he gets down the field, and that is going to be a huge touchdown. 77 yards on their reception, and they lead this one now. It's going to be 34-21. The extra point holds up. Big play there. Take a look here. Miles here looking. He sees one of the receivers open. Says, here you go, bro. Take it. Goes down the field, and that one is going to be in the end zone there. Touchdown for the Pack, as the Packers now take this 2-possession lead here in the second quarter of this first half of the game. So now 47 seconds left before we get to the half, and it's 34-24. Bears end up scoring a field goal, and then you see just too much pressure there, as Marvel has now 4 touchdowns and 1 interception in the ball game. So we go now to a 2nd and 10, and we'll see what he's going to do here, as Marvel is calling an audible. He's calling several audibles here, and I think he's looking for a big play here. Okay, well, we'll see what he can do. Drops back here, hits as he throws that there, and that is going to be a huge play for the first down. Take a look there, 12 first downs to the 10 first downs there for the Bears. So a pretty close game here, even though they are leading by 10. As you see, Hassan there gets the catch and stays in bounds. 16 yards on the play. Now, ball near the 35-yard line, I believe. And with 34 seconds left here, we'll see what he is going to do here as Marvel drops back here. He's looking for this slant route there. Great job, and that is going to be a huge, huge, huge first down. So nice job there as they're able to keep the clock moving here, and they got to do something here as they're trying to score here at least one more time before the half. That one goes in there where Rivero gets in there. Felix Rivero, the sophomore, or I should say the junior, gets in there. Great catch there. We've seen him earlier in this game get a great big catch, and this time he gets even a better one there as he scores. Nice job there, his first touchdown of the season, and that is going to be now a soon to be 41-24 lead here as we go into the second half. So 41-24 as we go into the third quarter, and we'll see what Marvel can do here as he throws this one up there, and that is going to be a complete pass there. He cannot complete that one. Go on now to a 2nd and 10. Miles here, open backfield here for him, as he is looks like he's getting a little pass happy here as he throws this one there to Stranger, I should say, and that is going to be a first down. So 1st and 10 here for Miles as Miles and the Packers are really going down the field here, taking their time here. Marvel here is going to scramble. He's going to run, find open space there, gets down there, and he gets taken down near inside the 40 there, still in their side of the field. Or actually, no, on the near, actually midfield, I should say. As they're now in Bears territory here. We'll see Marvel here, drops back here, loft, throws this one up there. Sahara gets the catch, 33 yards on the play, and that's a first down. So now we go down now to a 1st and 10 here. I think they might settle down some of the passing here. They might see some play action, might see some running. Never know with the coach Johnson there as he drops back here, throws this one up there, and Bennett, oh, almost had it, but almost got picked off as Bennett could not hold on to it there. As we go on now to a 2nd and 10. And we'll see here what Marvel can do. If he can try to put another score on the board here, we'll see him drop back deep in the pocket. There you see Sahara there gets a catch, and that's going to be 9 yards on the play. That is going to be a huge first down. So, nice play there. 423 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 1 interception there for Miles Marvel. So now, 3rd and 1. Miles looks like he is definitely putting this game and making sure the Bears know his name here. And, of course, you know, going to be on local TV about this big win here. You know, he didn't guarantee a win. He said that, you know, he's going to play well, play smart. And that's what he's been kind of doing there. So, ever since that huge, you know, those 2, that interception, of course, the fumble, he's been playing a lot more smarter here now. Not taking, I mean, he's been taking a couple of risks, you know. It's the, you know, it's a Marvel thing, you know. If you know from the series from Matt Marvel series, he kind of took some risk at times. And then you see Hal gets in there for a 4-yard rushing touchdown, and it's now 48-24. So here we go, still in the 3rd quarter here, as we'll see what what Miles can do here. I'm going to be saying that quite a lot here, so it'll be a little bit of a drinking game here for you guys. As you'll see an incomplete pass there. It's 24-35 there. I don't know why the coach are keeping him in the game, but maybe again, you know, coach, maybe Miles said something to him, and maybe he wants to make sure the seniors put a, you know, just puts a nice exclamation point and a bow tie on this game. You see a deep pass there. Great catch. This is here. Gets a 45-yard touchdown reception. Big play there. 6 touchdowns now for Miles Marvel. As that is going to get close to 500 yards in this game. Look at this. Look at that arm there. A strong arm. And just like I think we said in a couple episodes ago, you know, hey, you know, maybe Matt admits that that his little bro has a better arm than he has ever had. And we'll see if that'll be, I mean, so far that fortune's becoming true. So 55-24 now here. 6:06 left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see the play clock being run down here. We'll see if Miles is going to be able to snap the ball. He does. And we'll see it here. He's going to scramble here. Throws this one there. Nice catch there from Allstrainer as he gets a 8 on the play. We'll move on now to a 2nd and 2. And we'll see here what he can do in this one. As we'll see here, Marvel play action here. He's going to call his own number here. He's going to go down the field here. He's going to get pushed out at the, looks like the 31-yard line. So huge first down there on the ground there. Kind of trying to get some rushing yards here in this game. Kind of pad his stats here tonight. 55-24 here. Marvel again, play action here. Looking down the field here. And, oh, it gets hit as he tries to throw that one. And there, yeah, that was right there. That was a little bit of a, you know, FU to Marvel there from the defense of the Bears. The Bears are not liking this at all. They thought they had this game, and really, I truly thought this was going to be a blowout here early, as the Bears were able to score 21 there just within the first, you know, 4 minutes of the game. We'll see here 3rd and 4 now here for Marvel. As Marvel here now tries to do something here, as there's 4:41 left in the 3rd quarter, excuse me. And we'll see what Marvel's going to do here as he snaps the ball here. Goes back deep in the pocket there, finds the receiver, and that's another great catch there. 19 yards of reception there from Craig. as Stranger gets another first down. He's been a great receiver to throw to. And, of course, getting that ball from a great arm there like Marvel. As you see Marvel here, scrambles here. Trying to find somebody in the back of the end zone. Hits the back of the defensive player there for the Bears. Incomplete pass. And so now have to go to a 3rd and goal. So now 3rd and goal. What are they going to do here? They're going to run this one. Will be an option play. Looks like kind of maybe an option play here. At some point here is Marvel taking his time here. Trying to milk some of this play clock and the time clock, as we'll see here, playing down to 4. Marvel here, can't find nobody, goes on to the other side, switches over to the left hand side, goes to the far left hand side, keeps running, gets into the end zone, touchdown! Miles Marvel gets a rushing touchdown on top of this there. He sees that he cannot run to the right hand side and decides, you know what, I'm going to go left, it's wide open, gets away from that shoestring tackle and gets into the end zone. 1 minute and 54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 62-31. Bears are starting to come back now here. As we'll see, Marvel here drops back here. He looks, fires, throws this one there, but it's going to be tipped away. And there you see it, 495 now in passing with 6 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and of course 1 interception. He has not looked back since that interception as Marvel takes off now here, snaps the ball here, goes down the field here, looking for wide open space there, and he goes into there, and he's near the 40 and still in his own territory here. Nice run there, getting away from that big, huge defensive lineman there of the Bears. Now, some of these guys look like grown men playing there. So here we go now, 1st and 10, and we'll see what he and the Packers can do here is they are going to go ahead and drop back there. That one's going to be thrown to Bennett, and Bennett gets a nice catch. 2 yards on the reception, and that is a huge nice play there, 2nd and 8. So now, 2nd and 8, here we go. Try to see if we can move the ball here again here through the air, but no, Miles going to go ahead and throw this one, and that gets picked up by McCray. That's the 2nd interception in the game, as that's the 3rd turnover there for the Packers. Not a smart play there from Marvel. I think he was just trying to hot dog there some. As we'll see now here, they get the ball back with great field position as the Bears end up not doing nothing there. As we'll see here, Marvel's going to have to take off again. Oh my goodness, 3 linemen just lunges at him. He gets out of the, how in the hell did he do that? As we'll see now, with 13 seconds left, he gets a huge first down. 62-31 here. As we're getting ready to end the 3rd quarter, we'll see Marvel here. He's going to drop back deep in the pocket here, looking for a deep pass. Throws this one down the sideline, and that is going to be a catch for the first down. So coach is going to keep him out here to finish this drive up here in the 4th quarter. This might be it for Marvel and the seniors here. They put up a big, huge win here, 62-31. We'll see Marvel here throws this one up there. That one gets broken away as he's 30 of 46 with a little over 500 yards passing. So 2nd and 10 here for the Packers. Marvel's going to scramble here. He's going to take off. He's going to look. He's looking for the block there. He gets a block, and he gets down to about 9. They mark it short there. I think they should give him the first there. But they'll see, I believe it's now 3rd and inches now. As Marvel here goes now. Tries to run this one in here. I believe looks like, it's going to be a running. And Alex Howell there is going to get this one. And that is going to be a first down. So here we go now. 1st and 10. Coach Johnson was screaming, finish this drive. Finish the drive. Finish the game. Marvel's going to go down the field here. He's going to throw this one there. That is going to be there, but it's going to be shy there. It's going to mark him at the 1. As that is a big play there. Now here we go. Coach still yelling, finish the drive, finish the play, finish the game. And we'll see here if they can do so here. 1st and goal here. Ball at the 1. Run play. It's going to be, it's going to be a toss there, and that's going to be in the end zone there. Nice job there from Alex Howell. And this one is going to be put out of reach here. 68-31. Extra point still pending. We'll see the sim here, and we'll see how things go. As we'll go ahead and see how this is going to play out now. As we take a look here and see 69-38, they score again. But there you see the Packers get the victory here today, as the Pack get a huge win here in this huge rivalry game against Omaha Bryant. And the Bears go home licking their wounds here, as these Packers come in charging like a bull in a china shop and get a huge win, especially for the seniors here, as the seniors have been looking for this for quite some time now. And especially Matt, there you see 31 of 47, 531 yards, 10 carries, 1 rushing touchdown. And wow, just a big game there for him. And he is your player of the game there. 69-38 is your final, as the Packers get the victory now here. They are now 2-0 here in league play. And we'll see what's going to happen next week, as they will be taking on here, I believe it's the Lexington Colts next week. As we take a look here at some highlights here, and we'll wrap this up. What a great game there from Miles. Try to get to talk to him after the game, but he was so fired up and ready to go. He actually has some prior commitments to some local radio there, and so him and the coach there were talking there. So we didn't get a chance to get a chat with him, but there you see the game: 531 yards, 6 touchdowns, 63 yards on the ground, 1 rushing touchdown there. And there you see the recruiting points that he got, and of course his season total so far here. Now a 2-star quarterback, and he is starting to really look good here, and many people's eyes are on him, and he's been getting a little bit of buzz. I was listening to the on the way going to the gym the other day, and I was listening to some of the high school prep stuff, and his name was mentioned. They talked about this game and how important it was to the team, and of course him, and he's starting to go up into a lot of people's boards there, saying, hey, this kid he looks like his brother, but he has a bigger and stronger arm than his brother. And they're even talking that he got some, he could go into the draft early. Once he goes to pick a school and whatnot, he could be a big draft pick here in the next couple of years. But hey, I'm sure he likes that. But same time, can't put the cart before the horse. He just got to graduate high school first. We'll see. Wyoming Cowboys, they were so impressed with him that they offered him a scholarship. So 2-star Wyoming there, over 75 overall, 75 offense, and 78 defense, have offered him a scholarship to play at Wyoming. Now that is one of the schools we showed you guys there at the start of the last episode there, that he was kind of wanting that he is looking at. He kind of visited here, and we'll see here. We got some other schools here that are and have some interest in him. You got Air Force, which is another Mountain West. You got Colorado, a Pac-12 school there, a 4-star team. And you got Colorado State, who is a 3-star team, looking at him there. So we'll see which one he's going to pick. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, looks like it's going to be the Rams. Looks like it's maybe Colorado, the Rams. Well, I believe it is Colorado. So the Pac-12 might be getting a big arm in their conference there. There you see the progress so far here in Wyoming, like I said already. Kansas at 90%, and of course Nebraska at 59%. I think after the radio interview, I think that kind of hurt maybe his chances there. Maybe they're not really interested in him anymore. But you take a look there, Kansas at 90, Colorado at 70, along with Iowa. Iowa kind of jumped up there some there, but for the most part here, it looks like he still isn't running on low. He has, got some good options there for himself, and we'll see how things go. But he has earned a scholarship there, and actually, I got to talk to him, on Sunday afternoon. He says, he got it in the mail, and he got a phone call, and or he's going to get a package or something in the mail about it and whatnot. And so they're just waiting for him to see what he says. And of course, he still has plenty of time to make that decision. As we get ready for week 3, we're taking on the Lexington Colts. There you see they're 1-1 for the season. And we'll see that coming up here in next week, in the next episode here, as we get ready for that huge game. So they finally got the monkey off their back there. They got the big win of the season, and now they are 2-0 going into this game. We'll see how they play against the Colts here coming up in this huge game, and we'll see if the Packers can, after last year they lost to this same team here also. But they don't want to overlook them. They played very well against them last year. We're up by 4 scores, and then the second half came around, and it looked like a totally different game. And Lexington were able to get the win. So that is it for this episode of the Road to Glory with Miles Marvel here on ESGN. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more of this series and all the other series we have here on the channel. Also, you guys can also follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports and in sports gaming. That's it for me, you guys. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.